Indian chess is witnessing a revolution, and it's being led by the women. While the rise of teenage stars like Gukesh and Praggnanandhaa has made global headlines over the past year, it's the women too who are shaking up the chess world. Move by move, one win at a time. At the FIDE Women's World Cup, Koneru Humpy made history, becoming the first Indian woman to reach the semi-finals of this prestigious event. And she's not alone. Another Indian is set to join her, giving the country 2 shots at the final and at least 1 guaranteed spot in the candidates tournament. But the Indian wave didn't just begin here. Our next report tells you more.
The global chessboard is being redrawn, and India is at the center of it. A new generation has arrived. It began with Praggnanandha's stunning run to the World Cup final. Then Gukesh Dommaraju took the ultimate leap, winning the World Championship. And now, even the world #1 Magnus Carlsen has found Indian challengers too hard to ignore. But it's not just a men's story anymore. The Indian women are here and they're making noise. 4 Indian women in the quarterfinals of the World Cup, the most from any nation. They beat China in numbers, in performance and in grit. Koneru Humpy, a legend of Indian chess, delivered a masterclass to beat Yushi Song and became the first Indian woman to qualify for a World Cup semi-final. With another Indian contender, it's India versus India at the world stage, 2v2. Vaishali Rameshbabu may have bowed out in the quarters, but she did not go down without a fight. She showed nerves of steel and a champion's mentality, proving the gap is closing fast. And when the next event arrives, she would eye to make it better too. The 4 quarter finalists represented a powerful mix. Humpy and Harika Dronavalli, experienced, seasoned and strategic, Vaishali, determined and relentless, and Divya Deshmukh, fearless teenage talent and India's rising star. Divya is still an international master. The others are already grandmasters. But you wouldn't know that watching her play. She took Harika to the edge, forcing a tie-break after 2 classical draws. A fearless fighter and a symbol of what's coming next. And then there's Humpy, carrying the weight of expectations with grace. India's highest-ranked female player has once again delivered when it mattered most. And to think winning the World Cup is no less than winning a world championship. But this performance is not a one-off. The Indian women showed their strength at the chess Olympiad, where India walked away with 2 gold medals. Just like the men, the women's team is fierce, focused and fearless. And if one of these players goes all the way and lifts the World Cup, it will inspire a new generation.
How was Chess Olympiad, and if you could just throw light on how that particular campaign went for India and how important that was?
Again, pretty magical. That the men and women's team won together is a pretty amazing coincidence. The other thing is that the men's team really ran away with it. I mean, winning with a 4 points lead is unheard of. But the team that won this year was already the team that missed narrowly 2 years ago. I mean, that shows consistency there as well. And already that they were breaking 2800, they were in the candidates, they won the candidate. I mean, they were breaking barrier after barrier, and it's hard to think whether this is something we are due or we should scream, probably a bit of both. So it's somewhere there. We have a fantastic group of youngsters, but it's also great what they're doing.
India's chess revolution isn't coming. It's already here, and it's being led by queens on the board and off it.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.